I'm Congressman Mark Meadows from North Carolina. It's so good to be with you and good to see you again. You know, really what we look at is, as you and I both know, I serve on the Foreign Affairs Committee, and so that's been a particular issue that not only needs to take decisive action, but certainly from your standpoint, with good friends on Capitol Hill, it's one that we really need to reach out to our friends and allies to understand what we need to do, talk to our military leaders, people in the region from an intelligence standpoint. And so as we start to see a shift in a new administration, I think that what you're going to see is a real shift to not only be strategically involved, but to take a more proactive approach in the region. Well, obviously, you know, being a nation that's had independence in the past, certainly those that are freedom-loving folks are not only deserve our support, but certainly are ones that we can get behind. You know, when you and I understand the relationship between our allies and those that embrace freedom. Sometimes it's a longer journey. Sometimes it's a journey that starts with just small steps in a true relationship that is built on mutual trust and respect. And so as I see that, that's one that as we support those who look for freedom, look for independence, it's one that we can certainly look to come together and embrace. The message for those in Kurdistan are really that many of the headlines that perhaps you read or don't read don't necessarily reflect the passion and compassion that is represented on Capitol Hill and in our nation's capital. And so I think when we share common goals and common interests, it's one that we can come together and support one another. But it's also one that we must have that mutual dialogue that goes back and forth, where we can discuss our differences and hopefully minimize those in a real way so that we can have a good relationship going forward.